If you haven't been here, I'm Sandy Boyd. I'm the head of the upper school, and you're in the upper school building. If you're an O'Neill student currently, it is not uncommon that sometimes students will say, I've never been in the upper school. You know, I've been in the lower school, I've been in Bradshaw, I've been in Hannah, I've been in Tawes, I've been everywhere, but I've just never even been in the building. So if you haven't been in this building yet, welcome. Glad you're here, and we're going to give you an opportunity to see everything in the building, meet some faculty, and really be able to talk with you and really hopefully be able to enjoy your time here. The upper school is really a tremendous community. And one of the things I really want to say first is that we've got an outstanding student body. We have some of our student representatives here. Thank you so much for being here this evening. If you want to know the real deal, what's really happening up here, talk to these folks. They can tell you what the scene really is here in the upper school. And so we'll see if they are sort of nodding along as I talk, or they're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not right at all. Hopefully they're nodding. So a couple of important things I want to mention to you before we move on too much farther. One is that here in the upper school, our primary focus and the thing that we really take seriously is the academic development of each student. And we really take that seriously from an individualized approach and getting to know your students and getting to know their hopes and dreams and aspirations and how we can help guide and support them to achieve those things. We have a great variety of courses that really fit the needs of a variety of students. In those courses, when you have a class size of 10 or 12 students, the teachers are really able to get to know students individually, know what their strengths are, and know where their areas of growth are, so that we can work individually with them to help them achieve the things that they want to achieve. We work in partnership with students. We have high expectations for students, and with that, students have a tremendous amount of responsibility and I would say freedom in a reasonable way. Is that, you're nodding your head, politely nodding your heads. But we work very hard in the classroom, and our students are very successful. I was sharing with some folks earlier that consistently we hear from our college graduates when they are off at school, they report back when we say, how's it going at school? They consistently say, college is pretty easy compared to O'Neill. And what they are describing is their ability to successfully write a paper, a research paper, where the professor has said, go home, write a 12-page paper, this is due next week, get it done. And our students who have been through our program feel confident in tackling that assignment. If they don't know, they also feel confident in going to see their teacher and ask them the questions and get the feedback and support that they need. Those are the kind of skills that our students have as they go off to college. That type of skill set really prepares them not only to be highly successful in college, but also beyond. Whether they start a career path immediately after school or continue on to graduate school, law school, medical school, all of that success that they have here leads to success at college and leads to success in the career and beyond. I think we do a really good job preparing our students academically to be successful in college, university, and career and beyond. So that's kind of our most important focus and the thing that we work very hard on every single day. In addition, our students have tremendous, I'll say leadership opportunities, but opportunities to be involved and invested in our community. I've talked about this some. Have you heard me talk about this some? I may have talked about it more than a few times. But our students are very involved and invested in our community. So whether it's taking leadership in a club, like the Ultimate Frisbee Club that was playing out here today, or the O'Neill Volunteers Key Club, which has, I don't know how many members, 50, maybe more? A lot. Or whether students that are involved in Model UN, like the group that just went up to the University of Virginia a couple weeks ago. Students have a wide range of opportunities to be invested in the school, be invested in the community, and really be able to make this community a great place to be. We also have a student forum, which is our student government, that puts on great events for our students, and they come up with some creative ideas, and so we have some creative, fun things to do. So that's also a great part of the opportunity up here. I also want to just mention that the athletic opportunities that we have as part of our upper school experience are also important. Part of our mission is the physical well-being of our students, and we believe in the athletic opportunities that our students have. Whether that is on campus or off campus, we want to be able to help students to live healthy lives, to be physically and mentally healthy, and so we want to support them in helping them to grow and thrive in that way. That is as part of our mission and is really what we are serious about doing for our students. This is a great school and a great community to be a part of. The academics are very strong, they're individualized, and they give students the things that they need and challenge them in the ways that help them achieve their goals. The community has great opportunities for leadership, for involvement, for investment, and the athletic opportunities are really exceptional across the board. We have our athletic director here this evening that if you want to talk athletics, I'm a fan, but he's the guy to talk to about that. We also have our college counselor here this evening. Our college counseling process really starts in the 9th grade. We're going to have a coffee with the counselor in January. I invite all of you to come to that. It's January 16th, where we'll talk some more about that college counseling process. It really starts in 9th grade. If you haven't applied to college in recent years, I don't know about you, I haven't applied to college in recent years, thank goodness. But if you haven't applied recently, the college landscape has changed fairly significantly in the past 10 or 15 years. We're very fortunate to have an outstanding college counselor to guide our students through that process, to help students get to where is a great fit for them and help them achieve their goals. So we've got some great folks here to support in a variety of ways. This is an awesome school to be a part of. I know I'm biased, but it really is a great school. I've been in independent schools for 15 years. I've been an educator for 25 years. This is an outstanding school. I'm really glad that you are all here to see it and to learn about it. We've got some faculty members here this evening. Ms. Swanee, there you are. We've got Ms. Morales back there. We've got some other folks here. If you have any questions, want to know, Ms. Panica, sorry, here talking about our Signature Scholars Research Program. If you want to hear any more about that, please stop any of those folks, ask them lots of questions. They'd be happy to talk to you, to answer questions. We have a great school. We want great students up here, and we're so glad that you're here to be interested and involved in what's going on up here. I think next, Ms. Tanner's going to share a little bit with you. Before I get to Ms. Tanner, I also just wanted to introduce Dr. McGinnis. If you hadn't had a chance yet, our head of school, Dr. McGinnis, is here. Dr. McGinnis, you've been here
35 days.
35 days.
Who's counting?
So thank you, Mr. Boyd. I won't take it a second. I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. A great team, the whole entire school. I've learned so much so shortly. I want you to join me in welcoming the chairman of our board, Mr. John Talls. He's here with us tonight to show his support from the board. So thank you for being here, Mr. Chairman. And as you walk around, I think we've got a billboard up. It shows where some of our current seniors are.
Already.
So,
well, that's been accepted already.
Already been accepted. So take a look as you go by, and you can see where some of this year's seniors have already been accepted. And we've got a few seniors here with us tonight. There they are. There they are. So we've got success stories right here in the making. Look forward to seeing all of you back. Let us know how we can help. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're up after Dr. McGinnis.
Okay, well, hi everyone. I'm sorry, I'm just getting over a cold, so if I sound kind of funny, I am sorry. But I'm Danielle Tanner. I'm the Director of College Counseling here at the O'Neill School. I've been working in schools for about 13 years, 9 years in independent schools. first year at O'Neill. I've been doing college counseling for a little over 5 years now, and yeah, I love it. I love everything about it. Visiting campuses, helping students figure out where they want to go, exploring majors, and just kind of helping with those big life choices. Hopefully everyone's had a chance to view my program. If not, I have extra copies up here you're welcome to take a look at, along with our school profile that kind of highlights all the great things that we do here at O'Neill, as well as college acceptances in the past 4 years. So really kind of going along with what Mr. Boyd said, the goal of my program is to find the best fit for your student, whether that's top echelon schools, schools abroad, more smaller local schools here. I'm here to help you explore your options and reach your goals, find your best fit, and ultimately, hopefully you're excited about moving on to that next stage. College counseling really starts in the 9th grade. Honestly, I'm planning on starting with the 7th and 8th grade, which sounds a little bit early, but I'd really like to start helping those students kind of plan, 9th grade, 10th grade courses, and then from there in 9th grade, we start with my college counseling seminar program, which is actually held right here in this space. I still have some scribblings from senior seminar that I did in the fall, but I meet with the 9th grade twice in the spring, and the same with the 10th grade, and it kind of coincides with taking both the PSAT and the course registration process. I help students explore their options a little bit. I kind of introduce the college application process in a fun way with games and sort of like exploring all there is to do out there, and then it kind of gets a little bit more intentional as they move along in their high school career. By the time they get to 11th grade, in the spring, they will be with me for at least 8 sessions of junior college counseling seminar, and the goal of that is to have the majority of their applications complete going into the summer, so that over the summer they can kind of explore and finalize their college lists, come back for senior year, and take off with submitting those applications. So that kind of process is over for my seniors. We're in a little bit of a waiting period right now. Decisions are going to start coming out pretty much from Friday until the rest of the school year, which is very exciting, I hope. But that's all to say, I'm here to support you, to support your student. I want this process to be not just between the student and I, but also between the families and myself as well. I'm here for whatever you need. I think that's it. I think I've said everything that I've said. Okay. But I'm here if you have any questions or want to talk a little bit further about my program. Happy to.
Director of Admissions here at O'Neill. We will have a tour that will begin shortly, so if you're interested in a tour, please meet us right outside these doors here. Myself and a few ambassadors are going to be walking around. I know a lot of you already know the campus, but I would like to share that we have refreshments and dessert in our dining commons that Flick had set up for us. So please make your way over there. Mr. Tu had unlocked those doors, so feel free to help yourselves to some dessert. It smells really good over there. And thank you all so much for coming. And of course, if you have any questions about re-enrollment or the application process, I'm here for your assistance and help. So just let me know. Thank you all so much for coming.